Yeah, I feel like we were actually mentally unstable on tour just because we had people that weren't in our court, like that weren't in our corner helping us, because anytime there would be an issue, we got blamed even if it wasn't our problem, because at the end of the day, the project was called Create the Gay Away by the Zakar twins. So any issue, backstage, front stage, props, contracts, were always on us, and we never understood why. And it shouldn't have been like that. I think touring is its own ball game too, because it can be unsafe just on the road, because you're on the bus or you're in hotels with strangers all the time, and not knowing anyone going into the field together. I just felt like we got more and more angry towards each other because people were treating us so poorly. So we had no one else to fight besides each other. And it made the touring process and all of entertainment, like everything we fought for, felt so shitty. It felt so defeated. And we kind of fell out of love with acting and modeling in that kind of era. And that's why I think our writing kind of really progressed, because we were like, I'm tired of what's happening. I want my own control. I want my voice to be heard in a more eloquent way. And writing just fell in place for us.
I mean, I think for the message that we got constantly, like when we were taking advantage of, was this is the industry. Like, this is just how things work, you know? And I think because people, and I'm glad we're coming into an era where people are speaking up, because they're realizing that this happens too much. Like, wrong behavior should not be the norm. And I'm happy we entered the Me Too era, because like, I mean, when we worked with photographers after that era, like we never experienced misconduct. We never experienced anything wrong. I mean, like, it still happens. People are still stupid, but like, I think I'm happy we're coming to an era where people are speaking up. I think for a long time, new people just did not know what to do. Like, if they had no following on Instagram, who would listen to them? No one's gonna hear them. And I think a lot of these photographers have such a high clientele, they can like bury them.
I think entertainment is changing a lot, and I say it's because of ethnic people. For a very long time, the industry was very white, and white people controlled it, and they didn't understand ethnic voices, ethnic stories, and it is what it is. For people like us, was kind of the norm, because we didn't know how to break into the industry when it was modeling or acting or writing originally, just because we didn't know who to contact, because the industry was controlled by people who didn't understand our voices.
I would say the whole idea of the industry, it is what it is, comes from just years of bullshit. Like when you see like old Hollywood in movies depicted, there's always some creepy like manager, there's always someone being taken advantage of, because like, honestly, I hate saying that. That's just how things work. I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, someone told me, like, everyone in Hollywood has given a blowjob to, like, get to where they are. And that's not how things work anymore. Like, I mean, honestly, maybe that's just how things worked in the past, but that's not how this new generation is coming in. With social media, with people being already kind of micro-famous on social media, like, things are changing. I think this whole idea of it is what it is changing.